Back here in Toledo, the Toledo Riverhawks moved to 2-0 as they knock off the Raymond South Bend Ravens by a final score of 39-8 here on the Eli and NFHS Sports Networks. It's time to wrap up this broadcast with the Aldersons Awards West post-game show. For trophies, awards, t-shirts, and so much more, go to aldersons.net for their full catalog. Welcome back to Toledo. I'm Matthew King. For those watching live or on demand, or if you are watching the post-game show in the recap on Eli Sports Network, here's what happened. It was a pretty good start for the Riverhawks. They scored on 3 of their first 4 offensive possessions. Wyatt Neff was just unstoppable. He threw a couple and ran for one in the first half. Then they came out, and he just continued to do his thing, ran for another one. They also got Jeffrey Glass involved for a touchdown to really put this one away. Raymond South Bend, they did find their first points of the season. In this one, it was Dalik Hubbard finding his way into the end zone for the first points in the 2021 fall season for the Ravens. Or excuse me, it was Brody Lavin who found his way into the end zone for the first points for the Ravens. Brody Lavin, the touchdown. The lone points for Raymond South Bend tonight. The Ravens dropped to 0-2. Toledo moves to 2-0. And a really impressive performance. They bounced back. Their defense bounced back from allowing a lot of points last week in the 48-42 shootout with Rainier. They'll be much happier only allowing 8 as they get ready next week to take on the Stevenson Bulldogs in what should be an intriguing matchup as Toledo hits the road once again. They look to keep things rolling. The Bulldogs off to an 0-1 start. They are taking on Columbia right now. Don't have a score for you in that one. They lost to Morton White Pass week 1, 30-14. Meanwhile, for Raymond South Bend, they will take on PL Willapa Valley. The Trojans beat Ilwaco week 1, 40-6. They'll take on Adna tomorrow in one of the Saturday matchups that are going to become a normal thing here this season unless we can get some more people out here to officiate these high school games. It is so much appreciated as we are really, really hurting for officials all across the state. Got to do a better job of making the officials feel appreciated and know how much we thank them for their hard work. They don't have to do this. It's a hobby. They love high school sports just like all of us. Players of the game in this one. First, we will start with our visiting team player of the game, brought to you by Pacific Sports Spa. Pacific Sports Spa in Chehalis, place to go to get you back in the game in a hurry, and is the leader in rapid recovery and get you game ready. So check them out at pacificsportspa.com. Player of the game for Raymond South Bend had to go with the workhorse, Ty Redinger, who is just getting beat up on offense. He was the fullback. Fullbacks, that's what they do. They get beat up, but had a lot of carries running right through the teeth of the Toledo defense, but didn't back down. And then on defense, he was making play after play, getting involved in as many tackles as he could. So obviously, he's tough. There's no questioning that. Tough kid, tough performance tonight, so congratulations to Ty Redinger. Now for our home team player of the game, brought to you by Thorbeck's Wellness Center in Chehalis, Centralia, and South Bend. Thorbeck's strong today, strong tomorrow, strongest together. Check them out at thorbecks.com. For Toledo, had to go with the quarterback, Wyatt Neff, responsible for 5 touchdowns in this one. Really good performance from him. Showed off the arm, showed off the legs, showed he could really do it all. It was just really nice job by him. Wasn't trying to force anything. Took the throws that the defense was giving him. Launched a couple long balls, too. Really worked out. And then that bootleg, he was just phenomenal, getting that edge and tucking it, rolling. And it was going to take multiple defenders to bring him down. Just the speed, the agility. Wyatt Neff, a fantastic game tonight in Toledo's home opener. His final season as a Riverhawk as the senior is our home team player of the game, brought to you by Thorbeck's. That is going to do it for this edition of High School Sports on the Eli and NFHS Sports Network. Again, final score, Toledo knocks off Raymond South Bend by a final of 39-8. Make sure to check us out on Twitter at your ESN for updates on our upcoming schedule, or go to the broadcast page at elisportsnetwork.com. Final score, 39-8. Toledo moves to 2-0. Thanks for watching. I am Matthew King. Have yourselves a great rest of your night.